Roblox or iRole player has their favorite map. Literally, that could be any map in the game. And that's why in today's video, I decided to rank them all. Now, and we're gonna have 3 tiers in this video. We're gonna have the poop tier, the okay tier, the good tier, and the great tier. So let's get right into it. On the list at number 23 is baseline, and it's quite obvious. There's literally nothing to do here. You better not trail on, otherwise you're dead in 2 seconds. There's really nothing to do in this map. Try out things, but even that, use a different map. So that's why this is at home. It's kind of self-explanatory. No one actually likes the map. Alright, coming in at number 22 is back rooms. No one actually enjoys this map. The only people I see voting for this map are names under level 20. I despise this map. I genuinely am mad anytime someone looks for this. One, it's so hard to find a way around the map. Like, you don't know where you're at, you might as well just get in the golf ball. Someone would have passed these other games actually, which is the only good thing about this map. But there's gonna be people there. RPG, grenade launcher, whatever. Use grenade launcher in the map, but suit yourself, flamethrower, molly, flare gun, just disaster. Right? Playing against fire, stuff like that. I get it, but I mean this map just sucks. Like, alright, Dimension is coming in at number 21 in the first okay tier. This map really had its opportunity. Why is that? It's down here. You can use the warper, like the flamethrower, and you could get to the shooting range in the main area down there and fight, which is another awesome thing about this map, but it is not intended solely. Map is decently cool. It's easy to fall off, and it feels really tight up and small here and really open there, which is not exactly what I want, but it really had its opportunity. It just didn't turn out, I think, the way Nazni wanted it to. Alright, number 20 on the list is going to be chess. It's just like, it's a map where all the mobile players use, and honestly, I can't really even be using my keyboard right now. I gotta switch over to my controller and just do a auto aim snipe off with them, or just use my katana on PC. It's really just the thing. This map feels too open, yet too much cover. So like, there's spots is really, really open, but in other spots there's just like too much cover where you can't even see your enemy. So it's just, Nazni had a good idea with this. It didn't work out. And the map is flat. Like, I wish there was some bumps, and I get it. It's meant to be a chessboard. That's not the reality with a chessboard, obviously, but I feel like this could have been a little better. That's all I'm trying to say. Right, next on my list, coming in at number 19, it is Iceberg. I don't know, something feels off with this map. I don't know what it is. This is fun. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's hard to explain, which is slightly annoying. And then, I don't know, there's not much cover. The only cover you got is maybe if you have your trowel on, or, cover behind bees and that. But besides it, that's kind of it. And honestly, it's not that big of a map. I feel like there could have been so much more to it, like an actual iceberg, But there is some cool things here off in the distance. As you can see, some boats and stuff, which is a slight touch that, every Nazni game really has. But yeah, the ice out there. But yeah, that's why this comes in at number 19. All right, coming in at number 18, it is Village. It's a cool map. I like the vibes of it. It came out in winter, which is another thing. It's cool you can get caught on fire because of that. Because of the same effect of a Molotov and stuff. You can't go on the water, which there's some good sniping spots. The thing about this, you can kind of use whatever weapon you want, but you also kind of can't. And it feels really uptight, like in here, but then over here it feels really big and open, but all the fighting doesn't happen over here where, you know, it's meant to happen. It usually ends up happening on the roofs or inside, which really sucks because, I mean, they could have furnished the inside. But, I mean, overall, it's an okay map, not my favorite. Alright, coming in at number 17, it is Museum. This one's not a great 1v1 map. It's great for 2s and 3s, I feel like. But my only big problem is there's just like, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Like, no one really fights in this main spot. You either fight like across the map, kind of. And this is just not the best spawn point, but I mean, you fight here, and I just hate it. Some kids put flares and then hide in here with Molotov and rocket launcher, flamethrower, and just blow you up. And that's probably just a skill issue for me, but I mean, like, there's so many spots to hide in. But I mean, it is a good map. It also feels a bit dark and gray, but it's one of the also only maps, you know, that are indoors, which is cool. But I mean, besides that, it's a decently cool map. All right, number 17 is Graveyard. I don't know. I mean, it's a horrible map for duels. I feel like it's an odd choice to have be your favorite. It is a cool map, I will give it that, and there are some cool Easter eggs, like when it gets to sudden death, the moon turns red, or match point, it turns like kind of fuzzy-ish. This one is great for team deathmatch and arcade servers like that. Yeah, it's a cool map. I like it, but it's just not great for what it's meant for, I guess I should say. Alright, coming in at number 15 is Factory. I haven't played this much, so I can't give it a great rating. It's kind of similar to Arena, but I mean, this moves, which is a cool feature. But no one really fights here. That's the whole purpose of that. Everyone fights over here in these corners. From the times I've played on it, I mean, and a lot of people like to spam on it, which just sucks. But I mean, it's a decently good map, but I just wish there was more to it and people actually fought here, not in this corner placed in subspaces and just spamming like crazy. Just sucks. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool map. It could have been like in an actual factory, but it's like this. All right, coming in at number 14, it is Onyx in the last of the OK tier. It had, you know, one of the jump pad shards here forever ago. You know, the lava's a cool touch. It's nice, like when you're trying to snipe, you can get up in the air and just beam someone. That's a cool purpose. And the revamp is really nice, but it's just none of the fighting happens here in the center. It's either here, it's one of their circle. Like, none of it's in the center. Like, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I loop around? Do I go across? Like, what do I do? And I like this map. I just think it's not great for certain weapons. Like, there's no need really for Scythe at all, or Sith, like some sickos call it. I mean, it works, just I would prefer something. I don't know what I like about it. It's just like, I hate it, I like it type thing. And that's why it's at the end of OK tier. Okay, moving on to the good tier for the map wise. We have Bridge, which is number 13 on my list. It's like good for 1v1s, great for 1v1s. It sucks for 2s, honestly. Like, cause I don't know, it just doesn't work for 2s, and it's another one of those. I mean, it's the first one in this video. Like, the person to get the high ground first pretty much wins all the time. So really, there's people coming up to this bus and stuff. But another cool hidden Easter egg is that duck right there. But that's something cool about it. On one of these pillars that had the jump pad shard, I believe it was on this side. There's a little shard here. You climbed up for the jump pad. It's a fun map. Coming in at number 12, it is Shooting Range. It is a great big open map. It's great for team deathmatch. It's great for any of the arcade servers. It kind of sucks for duels. Like, it it's not fun. That's why it's meant for 3v3s and up. Still, I just don't enjoy it as much as with the arcade servers, which is great for warm-up. Great for warm-ups. If you even warm up when you guys play Rivals, it's great for, you know, to mess around, try out new weapons. I mean, it's literally the shooting range. Yeah, it's a decent, good map. Coming in at number 11, it is Splash. It's fun, it's cool. The thing I hate about this map, mobile players will just come up here and just snipe you, headshot you. That's why I always come up with Katana in this map, and then probably over to my controller, AR, whatever I'm running. But it's cool. I mean, this is fun to balance on, but no one really truly fights here like they're meant to. It usually always happens from here to over here, like sides and stuff. That's besides it. You don't really get any rushing in this map, but a cool thing is that a lot of players don't know, and I like doing, is coming up into these palm trees, like hide and seek, or like, you know, I'll snipe down onto the players, which is fun to do in the palm trees. But I mean, it really works for anything. The arcade servers and stuff, it works good. Like, I enjoy this map. It's just like, I hate the balancing physics on the water, and you know, there's some honestly cool glitches. You'll get glitched in the map if you trowel right on top of your head, which is cool. And then I believe you can scythe into the water just like that. I think it's on one of these edges. It's a cool little dolphin. Yep, right here. There's that little dolphin hiding, which is a cool little secret. Yeah, it's a cool map, just not my favorite. All right, coming in at number 10, it is Crossy Roads. It's a cool map. Like, you have this area, which no one truly actually fights here. Yeah, this area, which is really, you know, it's cool. It's like spawn. But then you have this area that everyone rushes to, and then just snipes from. And it's these mobile players that just 150 headshot you. And that forces me to get out my controller and destroy them, because I'm way better than them. And that's the truth. I'm assuming pop 150. But yeah, besides that, I mean, it's a cool secret. It's one of Nazney's other games. Cool for hide and seek. I mean, you can get up behind these signs. The Legacy Crossroads is better for hide and seek, honestly. Rivals, and here's another one of his games right here. Yeah, quite cool. It's a map. I like it. Of course it's a map. It has some character, which really matters to me. Although I do hate it when these players put the flare gun on and, you know, all of these guns, like the trowel and spam energy pistols in this map in Crossroads, and it just makes me hate the map, which is one of the downsides I don't like about this map. Alright, coming in at number 9, it is Battleground. It's a cool map. I just hate when mobile users always come here and snipe in both those corners, which is really annoying. But there's also some really good fights. You know, you got Warhorn, you can go, and then, you know, there's like actually good standoff, you know, which matters. It's a cool map. I think it's just slightly worse than like Arena and Sandbox and stuff like that. But it's a good map, and I honestly enjoy it a lot. I think it works. It works really well. I don't know, it's something about it. You can really truly fight anywhere on this map. And a lot of fighting happens here and stuff, which is where it's meant to happen. It's the center. But yeah, I think it works for me. Really good. Alright, coming in at number 8, it is Studio, which is a cool map. Like, it's small, but it works really well. You can really do anything. You can do AR, you can do spammy stuff, you can do your revolver, you can do your Uzi, you can do your daggers if you so choose to, you can do crossbow, you can do sniper. These horrible mobile players like to hide out here on 150 you, which is really annoying. But I mean, it has character. Like, here's a which is really cool. This is like a nod to West Town, which is awesome. The green screen, everything. It kind of reminds me of like Hollywood and stuff. I mean, I've been there, and it really reminds me of that. The only thing, there's just sometimes too much cover, you know, which can bring it down a little bit, but I mean, it's still an overall great map, and I would definitely recommend playing this for once. And I don't know if you saw, but there's a sign out there, kind of like the Hollywood sign, which is awesome. Okay, number 7, it's Arena. Sue me. Truly sue me. You can do anything on this map. You can do AR. Anything truly works. You can do Sight, you can do Medkit, you can do Flamethrower, you can do Sniper, Subspace. Anything really works on this map, which is what I love about it. Paintball gun. I think it's so ugly. I genuinely think it's the ugliest map in the game. And then Shooting Range. But it flows so nicely. I mean, you can use Jump Pad, get to the map just like that. I mean, it can't deny. You can go up, you can go down, you can run around, you can do whatever you really want in this map. It's fun. People vote for it way too much. People vote for this map 12 times in a row. And guess what? I played it 12 times in a row. It's just such an overrated map, but I can't deny it is a good map and it works for anything. Alright, coming in at number 6, it is Sandbox. I think this map is so cool. It's like we shrunk down when we're playing on a sandbox or sandcastle out at the beach, which is awesome. I mean, there's the little buckets here and stuff, and the logs, and like the sand things. But if anyone actually, you know, remembers, it looks nothing like this, and I will play it on screen. But yeah, it is an awesome map. It truly is. It's fun. You can honestly do anything. Again, pretty much. I mean, Sniper doesn't work as well, but it still works great. Yeah, anything works. You can really truly do anything besides like grenade and stuff like that. But you can still grenade jump. But yeah, it's an awesome map, and I think it's so cool, the design. And that's why it's number 6, and it beats out Arena, because it has more character. We are enter the top 5 into the goated tier. So let's get our Lightning McQueen over here. All right, coming in at number 5, it is nothing else than West Town. This map's awesome. It's great for the arcade servers. I love just putting subspace trip mines everywhere and just racking up so many kills. I got like 40 kills in like 2 minutes on this map because of that. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of go out here and explore, kind of. I say kind of because that will happen. You have the water tower, you have, you know, this, and you know, these buildings. And this map reminds me of New Austin from Red Dead Redemption 2, my favorite game. And that's probably another reason why I like this game so much. It has like character. I mean, there's the saloon right here I'm in. These other houses, you got the that which is honestly awesome. Like, I wish it had interior, but I mean, still, the train, everything's awesome about this map. All right, coming in at number 4, it is Docks, and this is genuinely such a classic map. And you know, when this map was so much different when it was first out, like it wasn't here and all of that stuff, but you know, this revamp made this map so good, and I still loved it before the revamp, honestly. Now what's next? Construction's gonna get a revamp, but yeah, I hate mobile players that always just snipe here and 150 you. That's why you gotta play with this katana. And then, you know, there's people that will rush you and stuff. It works so well, the fighting on the building. And it's another one, whoever's on the building really wins. But, I mean, I can't deny it plays so good. And, I mean, team deathmatch and all that stuff, arcade server, the roofs play well, all this plays well, the hiding over here, and just honestly plays well. Y'all, we've entered the top 3. All right, number 3, it is Playground. I love this map so much. You got the 4 corners, it works really well for really anything that this map plays for. I mean, it's just so good. You spawn here, these tires. Oh, you can get up, you have airtime. Oh, you got Warhorn, you can rush in and shotgun them or revolver them to death. You know, things like that. And it really works really well. You can hide if you need to pop a med kit. You can hide in corners, you can really do whatever I want. And number 2, it is construction. This is such a good map, honestly. It plays really nicely. I mean, there's just so much good about it. I mean, it plays nice. You can hide up top. Or down below. You can go up top. You can stay here. You can fight. You can rush. You can snipe off. And then, of course, you can get up onto the crane. Any Rivals player knows this. Climb up on the crane and get your sniper out and just snipe them, kill them to death. Which is annoying to play against, I'm not gonna lie. And it's such a cool map and I love it. My only complaint is so easy to just do this. Coming at number 1, my favorite, it is Station. I love this map to death. It plays so good. I mean, the trains, you can fight on the trains, you can hide in the trains to heal. I mean, you can get on the buildings to snipe. You can do pretty much whatever you want in this map, and it looks so good too. In the big station map, that's just even better too. I mean, the dusk feel. I mean, the attic, the power lines where you can go 55 million feet in the air. The trains, you can fight on anything. It works so good. Just my only complaint on this map is you spawn right here. It's so easy to do this. Oops. Alright, thanks for sitting through that with me, and tell me down in the comments section down below if I should rank all the big maps and Rivals or even the legacy maps. But please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see every one of you in the next YouTube video. Peace out.